Hi kitty cats. I am going to film a favorites. I haven't done that, I know, in a really long time. It's my October favorites. I wasn't doing favorites anymore because I couldn't really afford to buy any makeup or anything new, and I felt like, you know, there weren't any really like new favorites. I'm sorry, I keep itching my nose, but the outside of my nose feels like there's something fuzzy there, but there isn't. So I'm not picking my nose. I'm just scratching at this thing that isn't there. It's driving me crazy. So, yeah, go talk about our favorites, my favorites. And some of them are repeats, but for the most part, I think we got some good new stuff. And you know, when I do favorites, I don't just do the makeup and stuff, and beauty things, I do other things too. Anyways, but I'm gonna start off with makeup stuff. So, for one thing, we'll start with skin stuff actually. The Hey Honey Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum that I won in the Hey Honey giveaway that they did. This stuff is still the bomb. I used it like a year ago or something and I loved it, and then I won it and I was super happy because this stuff is amazing, and this is like a full thing of it. Sorry, I get so much stuff all over my hands. But this is amazing. If you want a nice serum for the morning, you really should try this. It's really, really great stuff. There's some things that I can't do. Like, I loved that Wicked Sisters black eyeliner with the stamp. It had like a little stamp so for you to do wings. It's gone missing. So there are other people that come in here sometimes and use stuff, and sometimes things don't get put back exactly where they should go. Also, I switched to a new mirror, but I'm going to show you that in a minute. And I had some eyeliners that were in the bottom of the mirror, the little like cup that was at the bottom of the mirror, and the whatever was in that cup is now missing because of who knows what. But somehow when they got switched out, stuff went missing. Plus this room is a wreck right now because changes are being made within it because of the whole desk situation. If you don't know about the desk situation, my daughter's desk, or vanity, whatever you want to call it, fell apart. It used to be behind me. And yeah, that happened. And she was pretty distraught. And she's been like, everything's like in boxes back here. And I suspect some of my stuff sometimes ends up in her stuff because her friends sometimes don't put things back. They forget where they got it and they just leave it with her stuff. And so these things happen. And so it's been really crazy in here. It looks pretty good from your perspective because you're just seeing the wall. But trust me, down below is just boxes of stuff everywhere. And it's frightening. Plus, the litter box needs to be cleaned because we keep one in here for Sugar. Because she pretty much lives in here. So, now we're good. So yeah, the Wicked Sisters eyeliner, I used it a lot with my makeup looks for Halloween. I loved it. It was great. Great stuff. So also, I'm gonna mention that Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara is still amazing for me. I bought a new tube and at the beginning of October, and I was not disappointed at all. I love the heft of it too. Like, it's a heavy mascara, you know? Like, compared to like drugstore, like this stuff is very light. This stuff is so much, it's like the packaging so heavy. And I liked packaging that has like heft to it. But this mascara is beautiful. I know there are people that hate this mascara, that absolutely hate it, and it always shocks me because I loved it. And then there are people that were like, oh, the L'Oreal Paradise whatever is, you know, even better. It's just like it but better. I didn't feel that way about it at all. I didn't like it at all, but I love this stuff. So And I was really hopeful because I was like, this is going to be cheaper. And so when it didn't work the way I expected it to, I was very disappointed. And there are people that swear by it, and that's fine. But for me, this is my all-time favorite mascara. I still love it. I wish that Too Faced was a better company, but let's face it, all these companies are crap. The bigger the company, the crappier they are. I mean, come on. They're corporations, you know, and stuff. Like, this is not news. They're all garbage. They all do horrible things. All of them. That's why I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to be like, you know, unless it's a personal thing, I just, you know, I just don't care anymore. I mean, I do care, but they're all bad. And if I just like threw away like all these different companies and didn't go to any of them, I wouldn't have much left. And I think that's the reality, is we live in a capitalist society, and so forth. Most of the things that we use in our everyday life are made or sold by crappy companies. And that was my little TED Talk for this video. Anyways, going back to my favorites, I want to mention this from Peachy Queen, the Spirit Board. So good. I used it so many times during October. So many great colors. I mean, if you're into like darker looks but with pops of color, this is a great eyeshadow palette. I mean, these colors are amazing. You could tell that I've been using them, you know. The Possessed, so good. Yes, also so good. Planchette, the goldish color here, amazing. Just all of them. Conjuring, this purple one up here, and this one here, Oracle. I mean, I can just go on. I love this palette. It's my favorite palette of October. Super happy with it. And then I bought a lot of you know, the Wicked Sisters. I bought a lot of indie stuff. Bitter Lace Beauty. This is Sugar Spun highlighter. I'm not wearing it right now, but it's an amazing highlighter. So pretty. It looked amazing on me. I loved it. Go check out Bitter Lace Beauty. They have great stuff. Also going to mention this other small company, Angel Empire Cosmetics. Their glitter gels, so pretty. Go check out Angel Empire Cosmetics. Buy some stuff. She has a great little company. She works hard, so sometimes it might take a while for stuff to get out to you because it's just her. Like, but the stuff that she makes, fantastic. And these glitter gels are so much fun. You really, really should check them out. I love it. So there's my makeup favorites. Whee. Oh, wait. And Geoffrey Star. I'm going to mention this because all the lipsticks that I got sent in the mystery box, really amazing. This is Red Rum, which I wore from my Cruella de Vil. This was the perfect color. This, gorgeous. The gold is gorgeous. This is great to put on top of a black lipstick. By itself, it's still very nice, but it's even better if you put it on top of a black lipstick as a topper. Looks beautiful. This is just gold. And it's really amazing. So, yeah, those were my first Geoffrey Star lipsticks I've ever had. Also, once again, if you don't like Geoffrey Star, that's fine. It doesn't matter either way to me, because like I said, I given up on like trying to find like a perfect company that does no wrong, because eventually they do wrong. I mean, they're huge companies. Geoffrey, of course, is an actual person. His company is Geoffrey Star Cosmetics, and if you choose not to buy from them, I don't care. Like, good for you. I don't mean that didn't sound right. When I say good for you, I mean good for you that you're sticking to your guns and sticking by what you believe. I personally feel that what people do in their younger years has nothing to do with who they are now. That's how I really feel with a lot of the hate that goes towards, like, a lot of beauty guru YouTubers. It seems like there's a lot of hate thrown at them for things they did when they were younger. That's got to do with cancel culture and that whole thing, which, yeah, I don't think cancel culture is very cool. Although I myself had stopped watching Manny MUA last year, but there was a lot more involved in that. I just felt like at the time there was more to it. Now I'm just like, whatever. I'll watch any of them if I think that what video they have interests me. But honestly, a lot of videos these days from beauty gurus don't interest me as much as they used to. I feel a lot of them have become kind of lackluster, but that's just me. These days, favorites for beauty YouTubers is Cotton. If you watch Cotton Tully, she's pretty amazing, and she's like up and coming, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how many followers do you? Oh, I'm sorry, everything around my nose is itchy. How many followers do you have to be considered up and coming? I don't know. And then I still watch Jen Love's reviews, and I still watch Raw Beauty Christy. But even with them, sometimes I don't watch the video that comes out because it doesn't interest me. That doesn't mean I still don't watch them. It's just, I don't watch every video of every YouTuber. Like, I just don't. I mean, some people, they feel like they have to watch every video. I don't really do that. You don't have to watch every one of my videos either. Like, if I make a video it doesn't interest you, don't watch it. Like, I don't know. I don't understand sometimes the whole, like, culture of, oh my god, I must watch every single video by this person. Everyone. I think even the closest I come to that is the Try Guys. And even them, like, they've put out a couple that I've been like, that doesn't interest me at all whatsoever. Like, none. So, I mean, but it's up to you what you enjoy, what you watch. And if you choose to not buy from certain companies, that's cool. Absolutely. But, you know, for me, it's just become too, like, they're all crappy, in my opinion. So anyways, other favorite things this month, or last month actually, because it's already almost the middle of November. I of course love Halloween. So my favorite, I had some favorite looks I did. Cruella de Vil one I really, really loved. But I also loved doing the Blue Demon. I really loved doing that, even though it was really hard to get off. And the Gaia one, which also was really hard to get off. And I ended up, like, just having some issues when getting it off. But it's okay. The green is finally out of my hair. Life is back to normal. I am still thinking of shaving my head. I know that's been discussed a few times. And I thought it was going to happen the other day, but it didn't. But don't be surprised if one day I show up here and I have no hair. Or maybe I'll just be wearing wigs. I don't know. So, or hats. Since my head will probably get really cold. Because it's cold this time of year. Halloween. Of course, I don't really have any favorite food things. Because of my gallbladder. Which, you know, I'm getting the surgery next week. And I don't know how many videos is going to be out next week because of that. There might be some shorter videos. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We'll see. Oh, I'm watching people walk down the hill in this horrendous weather. The weather out today, it's like cold and damp and just icky. Also, favorite TV shows. We, of course, watched Hocus Pocus and all the things that we love to watch every Halloween. Halloween Town, Nightmare Before Christmas, you know, Coraline. We watched all those things. And, oh, you know what is exciting is Disney Plus came out today. And we watched Lady and the Tramp earlier. Because we're like stuck in the house with this horrible weather. And I really need to run some errands, but I have no vehicle. And my boyfriend's working. And this is the way my life is right now. It's true, things are better because, you know, my boyfriend was able to find a job that worked out for him that actually pays okay. And when I say okay, I mean above minimum wage. And, but this does not mean we're like loaded or anything. We're still like, you know, just like everybody else. But it does cause some problems because I don't drive. He takes the vehicle with him. That might change in the future because he might start using the company truck, but even then I don't drive, so I have to find somebody who will want to drive the vehicle. So it's still the same problem because almost all my friends are very busy during the weekdays, and so it's a little bit difficult sometimes because there are some things I can't do at night. And I hate going out after dark. I know that seems very childish, but I will probably feel better about it after I start getting my infusion drug again. But with my arthritis, I get tripped up really easily with my feet and knees. And so at night when I can't really see things, I have to use a flashlight. I don't know why, but being in a car at night also just gives me lots of stress. I don't know why. I don't think I've been in an accident at night, so I don't know why I have that stress. And anxiety while I'm in a car at night, no idea. But anyways, once again, I am just all over the place today in my conversation. But, yeah. So, favorites in that area, yeah. I am really, a new favorite TV show for me is Batwoman and Watchmen. Batwoman is on the CW, and if you don't have cable, you can watch it the following day after it comes out on the CW, their website, which is really cool. You can watch any of their shows the day after, which is basically what we do. They do disappear after, I think, 5 weeks or something like that. So you have to like watch them within that time frame after it like came out on regular TV. But otherwise, it's really awesome that you can watch it for free. The other show, like I said, is Watchmen, which is on Amazon Prime. So if you get Amazon Prime, oh wait, no, Watchmen is not, sorry, Watchmen is not Amazon Prime. Watchmen is HBO. I have HBO on my Amazon Prime, so that can get confusing. I pay extra to have that there. We only started getting that last month. Just like Disney Plus. It was some extras that we wanted but didn't think we'd be able to get, but now we can. So, you know, I'm still thinking about getting the DC streaming service too, but it isn't a lot. Disney Plus isn't a lot either. And I know you're probably like, well, why don't you just get cable instead of all these streaming services? Because even with having like 6 different streaming services, it still costs me about 1/8 of the amount it would for me to get regular cable and be able to watch all the shows I'm watching. So now, no thank you. I will never buy cable again. I think it's disgusting how much they charge. Absolutely disgusting. And the way they set up their packages, no, that's not okay. They need to revise how their packages are set up, how the whole thing is set up. And I don't think they will. Instead of like going, hey, everybody's getting streaming services now. Maybe we should change our packages so that people will still want cable. But they don't. Instead, they charge more and they make the packages worse. Like, you know how, like, you have to get, like, 80 sports channels if you want to get, like, one channel that you like. We'll say the Sci-Fi Network. It's different wherever you go. Like, say you wanted the Sci-Fi Network and you had to get, like, the second package or whatever. The first package only has this stuff. And so you had to get the second package. But that also comes with, like, a whole ton of channels that you don't want, that you have no interest in, you'll never be interested in, but you have to pay for them because you want this one channel. How does that make sense when you can just get streaming channels and it'll cost you less? It just doesn't make sense. Anyways, another little rant today. I'm on to, oh, thanks, sugar. Yeah, you just, look at how messed up her collar is, because they all do it. They all scratch at their collars, and their collars end up getting all icky. And then people are like, oh, they're wearing an old collar. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to buy her a new collar every month because she scratches one up. No, thank you. It's her problem that she messed it up. Right? She doesn't even know what she's doing. She's like, even though she's not the oldest cat we have, she's the unhealthiest. Like, she has a chronic issue and we do the best we can with it, but she's not a healthy cat, but there isn't much more we can do according to the vets. It's like we have to give her this special food and keep her separate from the other cat's food, and that's how it goes. Like right now she has, like, with the house is opened up so she can be all over the house. She still chooses to be in here. And we have to take the regular cat food up off the floor so that she doesn't go eat their food, because it would cause her problems and it would make her chronic issue worse. So, okay? Yeah? Yeah? You're so pretty. So, another thing that I'm just gonna bring it up. There was some questioning about my psoriatic arthritis. It seems like people weren't understanding. Like, I know my regulars know what's up with me, but new people aren't really, like, understanding what psoriatic arthritis is. So I'm gonna give you a quick little rundown. Psoriatic arthritis is an autoimmune disease. It is not just arthritis. It involves a skin condition, psoriasis, as well as arthritis. It's an autoimmune disease. There isn't any lotion or anything that I'm gonna slap on that's gonna fix it unless it happens to have steroids in it. Once I get the surgery for my gallbladder, then I'll be getting my infusion medication again. It's an infusion drug called Remicade, I think that's what it's called. And that medication makes all this go away. And those of you who have been with me for some time know that when I was taking the infusion drug before, my skin condition was completely clearing up. But because I had to stop taking it because of the gallbladder thing, because you can't be on this medication while you have surgery. You have to have been off the medication for 6 weeks. So the fact is I couldn't start it up again because I had no idea when surgery was going to happen. So, and it is getting worse again. And things are getting very hard for me to do again, so it sucks. But, so, there. If you have any questions about my skin, I just answered them. There you go. That's what psoriatic arthritis is. It isn't just arthritis. It's also your skin. In fact, more people have issues with the skin, I think, than the arthritis from the people I've talked to. I think that's going to be it. I know there was like a bunch of rants mixed in with my favorites. Kind of weird, but that's just how things worked out. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I was very like off in all sorts of areas. And maybe you won't like this video, I don't know. But if you did like it, please share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, all that cool stuff, because it really helps me out. And otherwise, you know, always be kind, even when you want to slap them in the face. Bye-bye, kitty cats. I'm sorry, my nose just, it feels like some fuzz is there, but there's nothing there. Have you ever had that happen to you? Sure you have. Okay. All right. Bye-bye, kitty cats.